Okay, maybe we get lucky this time, and there's a genuine stream going on. That would just be great if that could be the case. Is we live today? Does everything work? Nice. Okay, everything works. That's great. No, just to play the game. I streamed earlier today. Tried. We crashed. I crashed. Computer crashed. Not very fun. But I'm still in the mood. I'm still in the mood to play the F-18 that I just spent 30 minutes having to grind for in realistic battles that I thought would take a shorter amount of time in Sim, and I think that it did. I think that it paid off playing in realistic for a couple seconds. Okay, now, this is the first time I've ever played in this thing, and I don't hear any audio, which is beautiful. Are we supposed to hear something? I can't hear shit. Oh, desktop audio can't hear shit either. We gotta fix that real quick. Oh no, that's in the right place. It doesn't make any sense. Well, that's fucked. Would have loved to hear some sound. Oh, I see the problem. They're not connected to my headset. Can I hear something now? That's my headset even. Oh, there we go. Fucking ear rape. Great. So we have this guy. Who are you? Is this a real person, or is this just an AI? I think it's just an AI. Either way, it's good to just slap him out of the air. Nobody's attacking me yet. Yeah, just an AI. I think we have the SU-30 here that was just pinging on the OWR. I'm not gonna play all fancy. Would love to get in a dogfight. Want to see how well the flight model does. If it's better than the F-18As or the or anything like that. Sustained turn rate 24 Gs. Jeez, that's quite a lot. That's pretty good, I think. It also gets more fuel in the fuel tanks. I just brought 3 of them this time. Hmm. SPAA. Okay, but what the fuck has happened? There's only like one player left. Yeah, and the guys in the chat are also just talking about this, like, oh, we got a Eurofighter Typhoon. Maybe he wants a little dogfight, but I don't know if dogfighting with him is so smart. Doesn't really matter. Come here, boy. I want you to feel what an AIM-9M feels like. Here, have this thing, and this thing. Yeah, let's go. Turn around, motherfucker. He's just not turning around. The guy just didn't turn around, and just only is turning around now. Does he know? Because I'm like have low speed or what? When he crashed into the ground. Wow. Well done. Love it when they do that. Oh my god. This radar is insane. Oh, but he spawned in again. A little bit of a soldier. Can I rotate this all the way 180 degrees backwards? Radar? Is that type of radar? I don't think it is. Either way, he spawned in again. And we got the SU-30 on the other side. Homka, I think it was. Oh no, it was this guy, for sure. We have two A-9Ms, doesn't really matter. I think it's worth trying to find the Eurofighter. I think his base should be somewhere here. And then we just go and find him again on the radar first. He might be stuck as well. That could also just be the case. Oh, there he is. I think. I'm not sure. Looks at least like the guy was fucking tripping. Still have a shit ton of flares. 120. Okay. Locking. Does this guy do anything? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just great. An unflareable AIM-9M. Yippee! Now I get to see what the SU-30 was up to though. Why not? Why not just have an unflareable AIM-9M? I was pre-flared. Y'all saw it. I wonder if the stream quality is pretty good or just shit. I'm my only viewer, which is pretty funny. I'll give y'all one tip for Sim if you're ever grinding in Sim. It's not what I'm going to be doing now, but it's what I do normally. And that is to look at the time in the top left and to make sure that you're timing your useful actions. So every time you spawn in, there's the useful actions timer starts ticking, and useful actions is basically what gives you your reward. And the way it goes in Sim, which is different to realistic, is that you don't get your stuff immediately, but like your RP and your SL immediately, but you get it after the useful actions is done. Useful actions takes 15 minutes, so you can time it from when you spawn in to when the useful actions is when the useful actions is chilling. I don't have chaff or flare, so I gotta. My only option is to multipath a little. I don't have any good options though. But this guy just seems to be flying directly into my missile. I don't think he's trying to evade or anything. I think he's just accepted his fate. He's not trying to. We'll launch another one just in case. Either way, I can eat his missiles all day. Severe damage, nice. We got the Mirage. No, that's the Eurofighter right there. Okay. No more missiles left, but it's fine. There he is. What's he doing? He's just extending away. Okay, that's fine. When he starts to pull in, I'll lose my drop tanks. Yeah, there we go. Okay, he's just darting on my fucking radar screen, which is just great. I don't have the G suit. But he doesn't either, and he just fucked himself. I think. Oh, what? Okay, that's weird. What's he doing? Where the fuck did he go? Yeah, come on, slow down even more. Yeah, you don't have any more authority over your nose, do you now? And now I turn my air brake off, and now you're trying to fucking run away, but you're slow. Critical? Okay. Yeah. Jay out, you dumb fucking bitch. Okay, let's go back to the base. Okay, a little bit of a dogfight with that boy, who just, yeah, who, who I just ate the A9L of, or M, whatever it's called. I think, oh, it's only him left. Wow, what an eventful match. Thought there was gonna be fucking 15 players. Oh, connection to server locked. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, we're chilling again. Fucking crazy sometimes how the server works. Because I have Ethernet, yeah, sometimes that shit just unplugs itself magically. There's a cord that runs underneath my desk, and sometimes I will hit it with my foot and disconnect my own internet. Which is not the idea. I don't want to do that. But this thing, stock? What the fuck? I just outdid a Eurofighter Typhoon, but I think that guy was just mentally retarded, so maybe that was just a free kill. Like, he had me really surprised when with that reverse, but then when he pulled up, I immediately just, yeah, regained the position. Kind of cool. Pretty nice dogfight. Does this thing come with a chute? No, it does not. Okay. Also, like the look of the E way more. The wider, like, I don't know what you call this, but this just looks really nice. And the air brake also, it's so much more clean. Check fuel, check fuel. Such a bitch ass. Bitchin' Betty. Alright. Here we go again. Pretty nice, handy aircraft though, I would say. Very fun to fly. Flies just like all the other F-18s. Oh, by the way, let me show you this. I don't know if there's other people that play Sim and they play it like this, which is the standard preset. But you can, if you go into settings, you can change your zoom, and it's like, I don't know, you can see the difference. It's huge. If you can only see this and you're looking around like, oh, where the fuck is everybody? Where the fuck is everybody? Instead of seeing it like this, it's like going from on your camera 0.1x to 0.05, cranking up your FOV real quick, and holy shit, it makes it so much easier to play and to track enemies, especially like if someone flies, uh, you just see a lot more. It helps you. Just trust it. You can change it here. No, no, you can't change it here. You can change it in controls. It's called camera control. I have it assigned to some really weird shit, but it's called zoom axis in air. And yeah, basically all it does is this. which makes sense. And I also have my zoom bind it to another key, just to the normal one, so that if I see a target, I can go like, no, there he is, and then look a little bit better. But like this, yeah, it changes so much from playing like this than playing like this. That is a huge improvement. And also for people who are just beginning, if you look underneath stability augment system, that's also very important. Most people, the standard preset is on manual, which just means basically that your plane, I don't know, wants to go fuck itself because it doesn't fine tune its movements. It's like, yeah, the computer inside of the plane is not working basically to keep you up in the air, and that automatic stuff is just not, it's just not happening. It everybody left, so that's just great. We'll win just now. It's whatever. Then we'll have the first match done. 2 kills, 1 death. Yeah, not bad for first KD. Surveillance. Should I maybe hop in the with a ground attack loadout so that I can kill the ships maybe? Since there's nobody here. In Sim it also takes a little bit longer for the for the match to end because the matches take normally very long and yeah. So they also take long to end, I guess. But what I was saying about the zoom and the SAS control, what it was about that. SAS is very important, especially if you're playing jets, because props don't get this. Props you need to actually do manual, like, yeah, manual adjustment, but jets get this nice thing called SAS. So if you go to controls and in the sim controls, so full real controls that is, you get this here on the first tab, sixth option, toggle SAS, and if you put it on dampening, it basically just helps you fly, man. It's like instead of like this is with SAS on, very smooth, very yeah, like pretty nice. It also has more modes, by the way. But then this is with it off. So now if I let go, it has this like this wiggle back. You don't want this. Like feel how janky that is. It like it yoinks itself back the whole time. If I pull a little bit of AOA. But if I put dampening on, which is the first SAS mode, you can see when I pull, it sustains itself, which is way nicer than having to constantly deal with it, like, yeah, pulling back against you, kind of. There's just, yeah, less variables that you have to predict and makes it easier and more fun to play the game, I would say. So yeah, no, I would definitely pick up on some of those things that I've been saying if you hadn't already, if you're new to Sim. Just gonna put the ground attack loadout on because I want to kill the ships. If you're wondering what type of maneuver this is the slowing down maneuver. Very important. And I think that if we're fast enough, we can even just slap it on the, yeah, slap it on the little hinges so I can catch my jet. That's kind of nice. That's kind of neat that they added on the runways. So that you can, with your carrier jet that doesn't have a chute, it can catch the hooks. Or, yeah, catch the lines with its hook. It just slows you down so much quicker. Oh, yeah. To be expected. To be expected. Well, let's hope that the fucking computer doesn't crash, otherwise we'll have just a stream of one game. Oh, it puts us into another match automatically. That's kind of nice. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Okay, it didn't crash. Okay, and we have some players. I don't mind just it randomly doing that though, which was kind of weird, but whatever. Let's play. That's what we're here to do. Very nice. Very nice. Using the F-18 privilege. Oh, look at that thing. Beautiful. Right. Okay, so in the time that we spawned in and took off, there's already 2 people that left. So that's off to a great start. SPA 3 o'clock low. I think that here is a guy. Let's just go after all the planes that are in the air. I don't really care. Not being too specific here. Specific. Specific. Is the gun on the F-18E mounted in the front? It is. Nice. No, that's one thing that is such a privilege about the F-18 that no other jet has. Well, not many. I don't know if there's another one in the game, but yeah, besides for the other F-18s, that have that front, like center-mounted gun. Super chill. Very nice. Gonna shoot these motherfuckers. These guys always will try to attack you, so you should shoot them down. And that one. And then we can kill the bombers. Where are you? There they are. So now we can attack the bombers. Super chill. Should give us a lot of points. But I don't know if we can catch up to them because they do speed up and we are not the fastest, that's for sure. Oh, but their CL-13's going almost Mach, which is also insane. What a nice shot. Going a bit too fast for these boys. Gonna slow down a bit. There's only 3 left though, which is cool. Going 400 now. So they slowed down for me. Thank you. Critical. Target destroyed. I don't think that means that he's dead. Okay, this thing is not telling me the right thing. Okay, yeah. Shut the bomb off of him. Just line it up. Squeeze. Yes. That's all of them. Nice. We still have our most potent weapons, which is the AIM 120s. So I'm just gonna wait with the RTB. Oh, and I think that we one of our AIM 9Ms missed. I don't know. I think so. Because we should have 8 kills. It's the 2 attackers and then the 6 bombers normally. So I think we missed one of the AIM 9Ms and then the motherfucker just fucked up. Yeah, 7. Okay, interesting. Well, we destroyed the bombers, doesn't matter. Got a couple of points. Very important to play the points. The points game is it's weird. I think that you shouldn't worry about it too much, but what can happen sometimes is if we have now more players than the other team, and if this turns into one person, his tickets his tickets his tickets basically get multiplied. So just for being in the match alone, I think that he gets like a 3x ticket rate lead because he needs to now take out, like, if he's going against 5 and he's one person, then it's like his actions also need to be worth that amount so that it's still like fair play. Which is fucked because if that one guy is then really effective, then he 5x's on everything. And then if he's constantly bombing bases and completing objectives, then you don't stand a chance, even as 5 players bombing shit like consistently. Which means that as solo you are pretty deadly to the enemy team, which is kind of nice. but also means that yeah, it's kind of fucked. Don't really don't really like that they have that added. It should be like if everybody leaves, then yeah, that their team forfeits, and or no, if there's one person left, then he should maybe only just count for like two people, but not five. You really see that it counts for way too much, and that's yeah, that's hard to play against because then you need five people only focused on objectives, coordinating so well, and that just doesn't happen with five people. Not even if you're in the same PC. I think that's the Eurofighter that we have on our radar right now. Just beating Eurofighter, so feeling pretty confident. And I think that this radar is pretty good, but I think he's gonna die before I get the chance to get to him. Because there's someone else firing on him. Yeah, I think he's dead. Yeah, no, fair enough. He might spawn in again though. There's one on their airfield that just spawned. Another E2, 2K. Can mark him for the boys. He's over here, boys. And then just get his mind thinking about what he's doing. Send him a little gift. I don't know if he has a frontal cortex or if he's capable of thinking, but that missile is approaching him very quickly, and he hasn't launched anything. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Free kill. Man was doom scrolling. Would have liked to dogfight him. There's another one on the airfield. I can see him. It's like a tiny, tiny speck. If you really zoom in, maybe you see it as well. But I can see him pretty clearly. Of course, my resolution is better than the stream's resolution, so maybe you can't. But I see him pretty clearly. He's taking off now, so I'm not gonna spawn camp him. I think my teammates might though, which won't be so nice for him. But that's what it is. I kind of lost him now. I think he's up in the air though. Okay, but it's another Eurofighter. I want him to come over here. If I go over there now, like, okay, there he is. But if I go over there now, then, yeah, I risk just getting hit by his AA, and that's not worth it. And the only way I can kind of play against that is... Oh, he's dead, I think. Either way, oh no, it's just missile, so pretty cool. Was about to engage him, but yeah, as you can see, our team is just spawn camping them at this point. Not very fun for them, but also like just like if that's happening, it's very easy to just fly low and multipath all the Fox 3 missiles. It's not like the teammate was shooting them from the top down aspect, which is barely possible anymore because the SPA got so good. You can't even get within like the 20-kilometer range anymore. It's pretty crazy. I think we're gonna switch to bombing because there's only one guy left and he's died 4 times now, and I don't think he's gonna want to do this much longer. Maybe do a little carry landing just for the fun. Just for the fun of it. And see how fast this thing can go. Test the speed. Funny. I have 7 AI kills and he has 7 normal kills. How much points does one AI kill give actually? I don't think that much. I think very little. Destruction of aircraft. Destruction of aircraft, yeah. 2,000 points versus 172. But yeah, you get the same amount of damage for critical and severe damage. So that's good to know. But aircraft destruction is less than. Okay. Let's see how fast we can actually push this thing. Okay, at 1100 meters, we should be able to go 1700 kilometers an hour. And I think that we are flying as efficiently as possible. So, because we have low fuel, I think that the card also is tells you like this is accurate to having 20 minutes of fuel in the tank for every card, I'm pretty sure, because it wouldn't make any sense otherwise. So this is all with 20 minutes of fuel load is where this is based off of. So your sustained turn rate is probably way lower. Yeah, first of all, once you have upgrades, and second of all, with an ace crew, with an expert crew, with low fuel, all of those things are coming into play. But so we should see 700, 1700 kilometers an hour just now if we are doing all of that right. We're almost at the carrier, so actually almost have to go down a bit. Well, I could capture the zone real quick, but I think it's better to land, get the useful actions, cap the zone, bomb a base. Yeah, that will just be better. Because even if there's one guy, it doesn't really matter. He's constantly getting killed though, so I don't think he wants to do this much longer. I doubt that he'll stay in for another, like, 10 minutes maybe. Maybe he's crazy. Or, yeah, between now and 10 minutes, I don't think he wants to constantly waste more money and shit. Otherwise, it's just stupid. But I mean, that is how you gain experience, so maybe it is worth it. Alright, there's the carrier. We gotta slow down a bit more. Chief. Alright, that should be good. We're still a nice little bit of a distance away. Bring out the landing gear. This is the first time that this carrier, I don't think it's moving. It might be. My rendering might just be shit. That might just be the case. Yeah. Stick it. Oh. A bit of a hard landing, but we landed. Bye bye back runway gear. Fuck. That was not really the meaning. Should have been more smooth. I think that might be the Eurofighter there. On my HUD, on my radar, if you see him. I don't think it will show it in the HUD. Alright, let me just J out. 13 minutes, yeah, almost got the maximum amount from the useful actions. Doesn't really matter. Let's switch to the bombing loadout. Oh, I wish I had made one with actual bombs, because then we can also kill the fucking... what's it? The ships. I'm pretty sure this thing also gets anti-ship missiles, so maybe once we unlock that, we can also do some anti-ship missiles. Hey, F-18. Bye, F-18. Talking to the other F-18. I don't... Let's see if he's still in. No, he's still in. He's still crazy. Maybe he can make a comeback. But as I've seen his gameplay, kind of... I don't know what to call that. It's like as if he's on his phone, kind of just taking off and immediately flying high and seeing on his radar, oh, there's 5 things shooting at me, and then not doing anything. Fucking. Alright, so we're gonna do the boring shit. And capture zones and bomb bases just to grind it. Yeah? Oh, food! I'll be down in a sec. Uh, So I might have to pause the stream for a sec. And then continue just now because we got food. My dad's called me, so I think yeah, we pause the stream. I don't think much is gonna happen this match anyways, so kind of better that we just pause the stream and I'll just land back at the airbase, not make it too big of a deal out of that. Also should have just brought more fuel. Does this guy leave now? That would be perfect. Then we don't have to worry about anything. Was he crazy enough to spawn in again? He is just getting an insane amount of points from dying over and over again. He's got more points than me just because he's dying a lot. Oh yeah, he left. So that's good. That means we'll just land as well. I don't think there's a point in bombing another base or doing any of that. Let's just, or maybe there is. Maybe we just bomb a little base and then go downstairs. I don't think it takes that long to fly over. But it could also be that another guy just spawns in and the match keeps on continuing and then we get massive money, big payout. Hee Jew rich. But I don't think I'm gonna fly the plane back then. I'm just gonna I have to fly the plane back. God damn it. Why did I choose to do this? There's no real other things I can go for though. That's kind of true. Naval convoy with air superiority. That's what it is. Alright, I want to take this one then. So I marked it and I should be able to. Yep. Perfect. Make a little target on my HUD. Because I'm a little autistic boy. You need to see exactly where I'm gonna bomb that shit. Nice about fucking modern aircraft that you just have modern means to find this shit instead of having to like in the low BRs have to look for fucking the base that can just look like any other house here on the map. Like that could be a base right there. And yeah, that could be a base right there. And then you have to find it. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. Silly shit. Really silly. I wonder, is anybody watching the stream? Probably just me. Probably just me gonna watch it back. Yeah, I think it's me. Which is nice. Very peaceful. Don't really care if anybody watches. It's more just for me. Alright, yeah, so as you can see, that's what a base looks like. That's what a house looks like. So, I think I proved my point right there. Alright, then what I do like to do is just not have this marker because this can stop the bombs from coming in for some reason. And just get the normal bomb marker. Put some 5 napalm on that. And then just dump the rest on the other one, I guess. Because there was the dude that marked the other thing. Alright, let's see if we can find the base with our eyes and just the map. Yeah, I see it, there it is. But yeah, if you are not used to looking for that, man, oh, it's horrible in the beginning. When you first start to place them, it's like actually atrocious. Having to find the base and shit. When you're still focusing on flying and that shit as well. It's a bit, you easily get, what we call it in Dutch, overprickled. Overwhelmed. By having to do so many things. Alright. I am just gonna land it back because why the fuck not? And maybe even get the cap in the meantime because that would be such a wonderful occurrence. Kind of letting my dad wait here, which is not nice, but sorry dad. Or I don't mean it in a negative way. But I really like this game. And I like streaming. Well, I just like yapping to myself. This is like the voice I hear in my head all day, but now I just speak it. I wonder if I'll sleep better tonight because I'll just have said everything. At some point. At some point there will be nothing else to talk about, I guess. What the fuck is still shooting at me? Oh, yeah. No, that's the match for you. Nice. We still got 10k silver lives and 2000 research points. Hopefully it doesn't crash and doesn't put me in a new match. Just automatically by itself again. Oh yeah, it does. So let's leave that immediately so that we can maybe still put a modification on. Please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. Okay. Okay, so what we should research is important. And yeah, G Suit, why not? Make 2 loadouts and then pause stream, go downstairs to eat. Have a nice little conversation with my dad. Oh, is this the correct? Is this the E? Does it give me gives me aim on P's? Interesting. But I can also just take a gazillion aim on M's. What the fuck? Let me do that as well. Let me just make a really scuffed loadout. Right, but no. What the fuck is that? Just killing all the fucking AI aircraft when everybody leaves. Right, but we also gotta make a P loadout, why not? Having to handle 3 different missile types is also a little bit overwhelming sometimes. I remember that the Sukhoi 30 used to have 2 groups, and no, that was just too much, man. So cause I think that we should just, because there's no 2000 pounder, you can only put a 2000 pounder here. Maybe with a 2000 pounder like that. Drop tank there. 2000 pound. 2000 pound. And then we'll just take the P over the M. Well, actually, no, fuck that. We're taking the M over the P. At the moment. Once we get the C, the MRAM still will be way nicer to use. And just better overall. And let's edit this. We'll just switch these out. So that we can still bomb the maximum amount of bases, I guess. And then we'll make one more loadout for just one base. A multi-role loadout. Which will then just consist of this, 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 and that, and that, and that. Yep. Satisfied. Made a couple nice loadouts. Are there some that I can delete already? Yes, this one can go. Yeah, nice. We got 5 loadouts that we can use just now. Thank you for watching, and we will be back soon. Oh, what the fuck?